Huddleston. Nike is spelled backwards. Nike. Is originally from Istanbul, Turkey, but has lived in Memphis for 13 years. Her whole family is still in Turkey, and she hasn't been back in 5 years. She grew up in Bradenton, Florida, attended the MIG, I don't know how to pronounce this, Bolletary Tennis Academy to train and play tennis. It worked out, and she received a full ride to play tennis at the University of Memphis. Go Tigers. And also a Bachelor of Arts in Communication in 3.5 years. She and her husband met in Memphis after college at a retail store where she was in sales. It was truly love at first sight. They have a cute furry dog named Kurt and a 4.5-month-old new addition to their family, a beautiful baby girl named Olivia Margaret Huddleston. In June 2015, my husband and I bought our first home together in East Memphis. Her goal is to help her clients streamline cash flow, retain employees, migrate their risk as it relates to the IRS.
You don't have to read the whole thing. Sorry. That's long. I'll go through that. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Beth. I'm sorry. I know we're short on time. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. Thank you, visitors, for coming. And this is a big group. It's very nerve-wracking. My name is Ekin Huddleston. I work for ADP, Automatic Data Processing. And this is my cute family. That's my husband and my furry dog. He had to be in there. He never gets attention these days. So, I know Beth didn't cover that part. I was going to have her because I don't hate tooting my own horn. But I was the top rep in sales in Memphis, and I left early in the year. Our fiscal ends in June, at the end of June, and I finished #1 in sales while I was on maternity leave. And I qualified for 2 trips. And I'm FPC certified, which is Fundamentals of Payroll certification. So I help business owners, with their tax compliance and everything. So I'm very familiar with payroll taxes and the IRS and state unemployment, insurance, tax, and all that stuff. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask me. But skipping over, so this was funny. I thought I had to share that with you guys. The IRS. Like the sign says, it's all theirs. I thought it was pretty funny. So with payroll taxes, so let me give you a little background on ADP. Fun facts, we've been established since 1949. We started a payroll business. It's based in New Jersey. We're all over the country. We pay 1 out of 5 people in the US. So that's probably a lot of you in here. You may have your payroll processed through ADP. Or you work for a company that has used ADP. So we invest at least $250 million in our technology every year, and that's not even close to our competitors, their revenue. So that's how much we invest. We're in 127 countries. So I actually have a client who has employees in Brazil, Philippines, Germany. So he does have a complicated payroll. So there's no, oh, my payroll's complicated, you can't handle excuse, because I can. Biggest in the industry of payroll, we do, we're not just payroll, we do human capital management as well. So, and in Memphis, in the Mid-South alone, we have 3,000 clients, and we provide the National Employment Report to the government. So we are a data processing company. And there are 10 of us in Memphis as reps. So if you haven't worked with me, you probably have worked with maybe or heard of one of my teammates. But ADP, I was going to show you the demo, but we don't have time probably. So we make payroll easy. It's very user-friendly, and it's cloud-based. So you can, if you're on the go, like I have a lot of blue collar, and they're all out in the field. So they can run their payroll on their phone or iPad, which makes life a lot easier. And we calculate their payroll taxes and send that to the IRS with each payroll. My in-home daycare, I approached her one day, it was actually yesterday, I met with her, and she has been using a CPA for 50 years, her family has. And she was like, I'm so glad you approached me, because she's very small, she has 3 employees. But her CPA has not been filing her taxes on time. And she's very small. So those fines add up, and it costs them money. And she can't afford that. And she's like, and she's very tech savvy. And you don't have to be tech savvy, Philip, right?
You're right.
So he calls ADP by phone. So if you don't want to use a computer, you have a rep, and he calls me a lot too, which I don't mind. And I help him with any need. So I am your go-to contact person with ADP. That's what I tell all my clients. Whatever question you have, come to me first. If I don't have the answer, I'll get it to you. And I'll take care of you as soon as I can. But jumping back to payroll taxes, I know I jump around, sorry. She has been paying fines to the IRS because her CPA has not been filing her payroll taxes and she can't get a hold of him. So he never answers the phone. She always gets the runaround. He's not in. She leaves messages, they just don't get back to her. And that may be the case with some of you, or you know someone that has been going through that. So refer them to me. I don't ask you guys to sell ADP for me, but you can just say, I know this girl, Ekin, she does payroll for a lot of my businesses in town. And you can just sit down with her and see what you can evaluate. 80% of business owners are evaluating their vendors right now, and 40% of them are going to switch. And I said that earlier in my 60 seconds. And that includes payroll. And we're currently offering 3 months free payroll as an incentive to switch, and free W-2s and 1099s. So whether you're paying just yourself on payroll, because we do S-Corps as well, which is, you can do annual payroll, you just pay yourself at the end of the year. I help those clients as well. We have about 70,000 in the US that we do S-Corps for. So there's no, I'm small mom and pop shop, it's just me. We can still sit down and evaluate and see how we can save you money on your taxes. We're doing good, all right. So let's see, who can utilize ADP? Everybody. So whoever, you own a business, I can help you, we can sit down and talk. Any business is a good fit. How to ask, do you have employees? They say, no. Well, are you looking to hire? How do you plan on recruiting new talent? Do you have an onboarding plan? So ADP doesn't just do payroll. We help with your employee management and risk management. So we help with putting together an employee handbook, that's included in the platform, that doesn't cost you anything, it's included in your price. And we offer, let me see here, good referrals. Okay, businesses under construction or adding on new locations. So TJ, I heard you are opening 2 new locations. Well, your boss. Anyway, that would be a good referral. Business Journal, I love that, and looking through the leads on that in the newspaper I get every week. I recommend, if you don't have a subscription to it, it's I think $89 for the year. So there are 23 million small business owners in the US. Who do you know? Thank you. How much longer do I have? 3 more minutes? All right, I can show you guys the demo. Yay. I don't have internet. Shoot. Oh well. Any questions? I also, we did launch in September. I just started back and I came back from maternity leave. And we launched a new software. It's included in payroll. It's called Wave. So it's invoicing. It's free for all our existing clients and new clients. And since it's new, I don't know much, and I'm going to read off this. So, bringing Wave to Run enhance our program, our software. It's cloud-based, but it's called Run. So, but it's included overall value of our services to small businesses that just are getting started. It's a back office type solution, kind of like QuickBooks, but this is all streamlined. So you can send your invoices to your clients, you can do all your journal entries, and general ledger stuff on Wave. So it's all included in payroll, it's all seamless, one platform. But yeah, that's about it. There's, go ahead. There's a lot of people that use QuickBooks, and I'd say QuickBooks because people do it in-house, but there are pros and cons of doing it in-house. I have lots of clients that have switched over from QuickBooks because QuickBooks it's not a full liability. Like, we take on full fiduciary liability. If we mess up your taxes, we'll pay for the fines. QuickBooks does not, and you don't get me with QuickBooks. You know, trying to call the 1-800 number with QuickBooks, good luck trying to get someone on the phone. They're terrible. Their customer service is terrible. So, and then Paychecks, if people outsource, I run into Paycheck quite a lot. Their reporting in IBR, their reporting is pretty.
I will say, I called one of my businesses, clients, to see who their payroll was with, and they were with Paychecks, and I mentioned ADP. He's like, oh yeah, we're talking to ADP right now. We're about to switch, and he remembered who his salesperson was with ADP. So I called ADP, and it wasn't her, and I just missed that opportunity. But the reason they were switching from Paychecks was he said they were a little bit cheaper, but the rate kept going up on us, and so it was more expensive than when they started or when they were with ADP. And he said they were pounded constantly by salespeople saying, "Oh, we have to meet with you," and then by the time they get there, they're talking about trying to do their HR or their health insurance and all these other services that he's not interested in. That it's constant. So just want to put that in.
So real quick, lesson learned for me when we have a crowd this big, we drop 45 seconds on our 60 seconds. So